I'm a grown woman. I could do whatever I want.
All right, breakfast is Monday morning. I have some scrambled eggs. I have it with some cheese, a little bit of sea salt, black pepper, and turmeric. 4 sausage links, which I've already taken a bite out of one because I'm so hungry. I have my keto coffee here. I just use whatever coffee I have on hand. I have 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener, about a pinch of sea salt, and then 1 tablespoon of MCT oil. I'll tell you, anyone would have ever told me that I would put salt and oil in my coffee, I would have been like, no, that is nuts. But guys, it tastes absolutely amazing. You don't taste the oil. You definitely feel it because, well, it is oil, but you don't taste it. I find that if you drink it out of a straw, it makes it a little bit easier. If you have an issue with like texture or anything, you don't care for the texture or the feeling of the oil, if you will. But anyways, it doesn't have a taste to it, so it works out perfectly. And then with the salt, it just, I don't know, it brings out the flavor of the coffee so much more, and it just, well, it tastes delicious. So this is my breakfast this Monday morning. Hello, and good morning. I think I may have said good morning already, but I don't know, don't remember rather. It is Monday morning for yours truly, and I'm heading out to run a quick errand and then back home. It is a hat kind of morning for me because I just didn't feel like going back upstairs and combing my hair out. So it is what it is. Call me lazy and I sure answer. So I have a quick errand to run this morning and then back home to do a few things around the house. It's going to be a sort of non-work day, kind of sort of. I have some things I need to do on the computer to finish up, but if I can get to it later on this evening, I will. If not, then so be it. I won't. It'll be tomorrow. I'll do those things. Anyways, it is actually like almost, let me make sure I have my phone. I do. It is actually 11:30. Let's see there. It's actually 11:30. I got up early. Well, I didn't get up as early as I wanted to this morning. Let me not lie about that. My plan was to get up at least 6:30. That didn't happen. I got up at 7:45. So yeah, there you have that. Got up, rushed, got the elementary student kids up so they could get ready for school, so they could catch the bus and all that stuff. So anyways, a little behind than what I wanted to be, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. We'll steal time from somewhere. So I ate, did some laundry, cleaned up a few things around the house, got 2 videos edited. So I actually had some progress, let me say that. 2 videos edited. I finished 2 reports that I need to do for a client in QuickBooks. And then I seasoned my meat. So that meat, I'm let it sit and marinate, and depending on what time I get home tonight or this evening will determine whether or not I cook it tonight. If not, I'll cook it tomorrow. So quick side note, Jalen, I'm going to check him out of school today about 11:45ish, 2 o'clock, and we're going to attempt to go to the DMV. He needs to, in order for him to take his road test for the driver's test to get his license, he has to get his permit, and he only can get that from the DMV. So he did an online class to get his requirements for like driver's ed, basically. So he did an online class for that. They sent him a certificate. He has to take that certificate to the DMV, and then they will issue an actual learner's permit, and then he can take that learner's permit, either get tested at the DMV or get tested at a third-party company, which is what we're going to do. Again, I don't think he's as comfortable as I would like him to be driving my truck to do the road test in, and the hubby's truck is just not mechanically sound for him to do a road test in. So we're going to pay $75, I think it is, for him to do it with a third-party company, and that'll be that. So today's agenda is getting him checked out of school and then making it all the way on the other side of town. Like, the DMV is not around the corner, and then with traffic, it's going to probably be an hour drive to get there. So getting there and hoping, just having our fingers crossed that we could get seen. Like, I don't even know how that's gonna work out, but I really just did not want to check him out. The husband was like, just go at going early in the morning. They open at like 7 or something, or 8. He's like, just, you need to leave the house at 6. Get there early, be one of the first people in line. And I'm like, that, it makes total sense. It does, to do it. We're almost at the home stretch of graduation. I'm not trying to have him miss any days of school, if possible. Like, no. The one thing that I need to be open on a Saturday here in Houston is not open, the DMV. So that's what we'll do today. We're going to check him out. Sorry about that. I hit those little bumpy things on the side of the road. Anyways, we'll go and check him out and then hopefully get the permit. And then from there, maybe sometime this week we'll schedule his driver's test, which I'm really not. I told the hubby I think he still needs more time in practice before we go and pay for the driver's test. Like, I don't know. I'm just not. It might be my mommy heart, but in my gut of guts, it's like, nah, he needs some more practice. He needs a lot more practice before he go and do the test. So I don't know. We'll see about that. But other than that, it's Monday. That's it. That's happening. I'm pacing myself one step at a time. What I can get done, I get done. What I can't, then it'll just roll over to the next day. I really didn't book myself for anything. Book myself. I say that as if I have like all authority over oneself and one schedule. I don't. Everybody else, including Lola Pug, dictates my schedule, like legit. So anyways, I don't have a ton that like just has to get done today. So again, if nothing else outside of getting Jalen down to the DMV, and then plus I need to renew my license. It's going to expire next month on my birthday. By the way, my birthday is next month on the 5th. What? So anyways, I'm gonna see about doing that too. If not, then I'm just gonna renew it online and not stand in line. But if I'm gonna be there with Jalen, might as well get it done, right? So we'll see. Fingers crossed on that and how all that works out. So again, today, not really much going on outside of that. And then just a few knick-knack things around the house like I gotta take care of. It's what it is. So alright, I'm gonna be here. I'm going to the HOA building. Y'all, they sent me a letter, a nasty letter talking about we can't put our trash can out on I think it was a day or two before Wednesday last week. We put our trash can out. They come driving through your neighborhood. They take pictures and stuff. Anyway, they sent me a letter telling me we couldn't have our trash can out, and they sent me a picture and talking about they was gonna find me. So I had been trying to call and nobody answered. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go up there and y'all gonna tell me to my face that y'all about to charge me for putting a trash can on my damn property. Let's talk about this again. Like, like no. I was killing my to-do list that day and I got the trash can out early. So no. You're not about to come at me and talk about you're going to find me because the trash can was out a day or two before. Bye, Felicia. That is not what we doing here. Like, I pay taxes for this property, not y'all. Or I tell you, sometimes the HOA, they can just kiss my you-know-what. But anyways, let me pull up in here and try to act like I got some common sense. But truthfully, my face is going to tell it all. We're not doing this today. Not today. Lola, I really don't need your assistance. I can handle eating all by myself. What do you want? Oh, now you're going to play like you was coming over here for some water, huh? All right. All right, so we have made it back home. I combed my hair, and by comb my hair, I mean I put it in a ponytail and stuff. I am going to eat my lunch. I have about an hour before I need to leave out and go and get Jalen. I am just having a few pieces of chicken breast cut up with some guacamole on top, and then what's left of that Asian salad blend that I got the other day, and I'm just going to eat it right out of the Tupperware dish because there's no need to be fancy and dirty up a whole bowl, you know. So that's what I'm having. I'm going to sit, eat my lunch, look over the Walgreens ad, and decide whether or not I'm going to give Walgreens any money at all, like any. Like, Walgreens be tripping. You always end up spending something out of pocket. And who cannot be about that life is this chick. So, yeah. All right. So, over at the HOA office, this is what had happened. I walked in and I asked to speak to someone to explain to me what this letter was about and why they were charging me a fee, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, she's like, oh, no, we're not charging you a fee. We're just saying that you could be penalized and you could end up having a fee of X amount of dollars. And I'm looking at her like, boo-boo kitty. That's not what we're doing. Like, I put my trash out. How did you not? First of all, y'all don't know my life. Maybe I was getting ready to head out of town and I wasn't going to be here in time to put the trash out on trash day. So therefore, I put it out before I was leaving to go out of town. That way I didn't miss trash day. Like, you don't know my life. You don't know what I got going on, so on and so forth. I said that to her in so many words. And she kind of giggled as if she had that thought in her head. Yeah, we know, but it's just something that we got to follow, whatever, whatever, whatever. So, long story short, they just don't want the trash can out any earlier than a day before. Again, what if I traveled for a living? So, you know, whatever. So I'm like, so you want me to call y'all when I'm going out of town and then y'all can stop by my house and put my trash out? That way it don't sit there and be stinking? Is that what y'all want? So anyways, I didn't go in there acting a fool. I thought about it, but I didn't. I was a grown-up. I was civilized, as my mama would say. Girl, be civilized. I was civilized. Lola, what? I'm not sharing with you. I'm not. You had a really nice big breakfast this morning. Come on. Don't be licking your lips. She over here licking her lips. I don't know if y'all heard all that galloping just now, but if you did, my bad, but she was drinking water. That's what she do. She was about to play it off like she was coming up here to drink water when we both know she was hoping one of these containers in my hand was for her. That's what she was hoping. It's not going down like that. I tell y'all, having a fur baby is like having a whole infant. Some days. It legit is like having a whole infant. So anyways, I'm going to sit here, eat my lunch, and then go over this ad and then head out and go pick up the boy from from school. He done text me like 3 times. You're still picking me up today, right? Still picking me up today, right? I need him to understand that as soon as you actually pass the test and you get your license in your hand, that don't mean nothing. You won't have a vehicle. I'm not looking to buy you one no time soon. Calm down. Calm all the way down. Like, it don't mean nothing. It means that you could drive me to CVS, the 99-cent store at Walgreens. That's all it means. So calm down. Like, calm all the way down, Jalen. He a hot mess. Hot mess. Alright, so we have made it back home. By the way, we were 2 people too many and missed the cutoff time for the DMV. We made it there right about 3 o'clock. It took us an hour to get there, as I thought it would. So we made it there right about 3. They closed at 5. However, come 4 o'clock, if they're pretty much at capacity for the lobby, they shut the outdoor, well, they shut the door so you can't get in. So we legit was 2 people too many. The lady came out a little bit, like maybe a minute or 2 before 4 o'clock, and she was letting in the last little bit of people and stopped at us. Like, the door was right there. We were like, oh, you know, we put a shoe in. I was like, oh yeah, it's about to go down. I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna be in here for all, you know, all night. But we're gonna be in here and get this done today. Now, she counted and she's like, right here, that's it, no more. I'm like, come on. Like, legit, come on. Like, just, you know, nobody else is looking. Let us in, right? Yeah, so 2 heads, too many. We missed the cutoff, or for that matter, we didn't make the cut. So, whatever. Now we got to figure out when we're going to try this again. I don't know how that's going to work or when it's going to work, but we got to figure out something. I told Jalen to go ahead and talk with his teachers and see if I check him out in about 12:30, what damage that would do to him. So he's going to check into that and figure that out, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, stopped by Walmart, picked up a few things. I wanted to get that G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce that everyone is always raving about. So I picked that up so that I can put it over the ribs. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ribs in tonight. And this will probably be for the hubby and I to have some tonight. And then the hubby to take some for lunch tomorrow. And we'll see what else. There's only four ribs in here. And these are these country ribs that I got from, what was that? I think at Kroger, maybe. Most likely Kroger or Food Town. That's where I get all my meat from. So anyways, I'm going to put these in, let them cook up a little bit in the oven. Well, really like cook up all the way through. And then I'm going to coat them with the barbecue sauce. And that'll be that. I'm probably going to, I don't know what I'm going to serve it with. Maybe some, I don't know, some vegetables. I put some bell pepper and onions in here, but I probably want something a little bit heartier on the side. I was thinking about making a coleslaw. I have that coleslaw left over from the egg roll in a bowl, so I need to use the rest of that up. So I might do that. I might make a coleslaw, so that'll work. I think I should cover this, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to go with cover just to be safe. And then I'll come back and check on it. That's what I'll do. Now I do have the kids' dinner in the oven, and I have meatloaf in the oven as well. I'm checking the window outside. I see my kids running back and forth, Madison and Mason. They're always wanting to go outside, which is a good thing. But sometimes it's like, y'all, they don't know how to come in the house. And we tell them all the time, when the street lights come on, that's your cue. It's time to come in. But they be tripping. They be like, oh, but it's not 7 o'clock. I don't care about what time it is. When the street lights come on, that's your cue to come on in the house. So, anyways, let me stop chapping. I'm going to get this in. And I'm going to go sit down on the sofa and watch Netflix until, I don't know, until somebody asks me for something, I guess. And then I have to get up. But yeah, so we sat there in the line for a whole hour. We got there at 3. I'm really feeling some kind of way, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm feeling some kind of way. We were in line. They came and did 2 rounds of announcements letting us know that, hey, by 4 o'clock, if you don't make it through the door, you don't get in, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but when she came and she was doing that last minute scoop, getting people in, I was like, oh yeah, we good, Jalen. We right here by the door. Like we legit, like we was right there. Like we was right there. So I'm like, oh, we gonna go. And she said, stop right here, no more. I'm like, come on. So hurt my little feelings, to say the least. And then I had to go to Walmart, so Jalen acting like he's all ignored because I had to go to Walmart. And I'm thinking to myself, first of all, I just wasted my whole afternoon dealing with your foolishness and stuff. And you want me to be like, bring you home first and then go to Walmart? No, you're going to push my basket and then you're going to drive. How about that? That's what I told him. I tell you, these teenagers sometimes. Let me get this in the oven. Y'all, standing underneath the kitchen light, I kind of look blue. Don't know how this going to come across on camera, but if I look blue, it's all right. I'm the blue man or the blue woman. Let's leave it at that. But yeah, these teenagers, I mean, the nerve of him to be really annoyed because I'm like, I got to go to Walmart. He smacked his lips. I almost pushed him off the truck. He's lucky he was the one driving, so I didn't. But anyways, I'm going to let my food cook up. I think those ribs may take an hour, maybe an hour and 30. I usually do them in the Instapot or the slow cooker, but not really in the oven. So we're going to just play it by ear and see how long it takes them to cook. If not, I got other food in the refrigerator that we can eat. But I really do want those ribs. I want to try that barbecue sauce. That's really what it is. I want to try that sauce. So anyways, I'm going to let them finish up cooking. And then I'm going to go and sit on my sofa, put Netflix on. And I'm probably going to sit there until the elementary students come in, Madison and Mason. My 2 little ones, when they come in, that'll be my cue to get off the couch and get my evening routine started and in my night. I lied. I got 1,000 things to do on the computer that I didn't get to do because I was fooling with Jalen in the DMV today. So, yeah, whole situation. But on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.